Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Argentine President Javier Milei announced that he will send a bill to Congress to enact a sweeping overhaul of the country's electoral system. The proposed reforms, a key campaign promise, include eliminating the open, simultaneous, and mandatory primaries, puicos NIS, which is currently used nationwide to select candidates for national offices. Additionally, the bill aims to change how political parties are financed by reducing public funding and strengthening oversight mechanisms. A central component is the Clean Record Initiative, which would prohibit individuals with final corruption convictions from running for elected office. The proposal also includes broader disqualifications for candidates, such as those charged with serious crimes like genocide or human rights violations, and bans certain public officials, like members of the armed forces and judges, from seeking elected office. This initiative from UPI marks a significant shift, likely leading to intense negotiations in Argentina's politically divided Congress. New York Attorney General Letitia James has filed lawsuits against cryptocurrency companies Coinbase and Gemini, accusing them of violating state gambling laws through their prediction markets. According to UPI, James asserts that these prediction markets, which allow users to wager on various event outcomes like sports or weather, legally constitute gambling and are operating without proper state licensing. The lawsuit specifically highlights Coinbase's offerings that mirror traditional sports betting, such as wagers on the New York Knicks' margin of victory in a basketball game. James is seeking the forfeiture of what she describes as illegal profits obtained from these platforms. Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grewal, has stated the company intends to challenge the lawsuit, arguing that prediction markets are federally regulated national exchanges and that federal oversight was intended by Congress. According to Metro.co.uk, Iran is continuing to troll Donald Trump through a series of AI-generated videos, even after a fragile ceasefire was agreed upon between the two nations. The most recent 45-second video, posted on Iran's consulate's official X handle, utilizes a 2,000 years later meme from SpongeBob SquarePants. It portrays an AI-generated Trump expressing anger as he attempts to negotiate with empty chairs, representing his absent Iranian counterparts. The video shows AI Trump typing a Truth Social post about great negotiations before threatening to bomb Iran if they don't appear. Later, an aide hands him a note simply stating, "Shut up." The video concludes with AI Trump extending the ceasefire at Pakistan's request, leaving the room to laughter. In reality, Iran's foreign ministry has stated it is undecided about participating in upcoming peace negotiations in Pakistan, citing a lack of good faith from the United States. Meanwhile, despite the ceasefire, Trump has maintained a blockade on the Strait of Hormuz, where a Liberian registered container ship was recently attacked. CBS News has learned from multiple U.S. officials that Iran retains more military capabilities than the Trump administration has publicly acknowledged. Despite President Trump and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's claims of Iran's military capacity being essentially destroyed by Operation Epic Fury, sources indicate that approximately half of Iran's ballistic missile stockpile and launch systems remain intact. Furthermore, about 60% of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps naval arm, including fast attack speedboats, is still operational, leading to recent attacks on commercial ships in the Strait of Hormuz. While Iranian air power has been degraded, officials estimate that about two-thirds of its air force remains operational after intense U.S. and Israeli strikes. Pentagon spokesman Sean Parnell, however, maintains that the war was a success, with 92% of Iran's largest naval vessels destroyed, and dismisses media focus on remaining capabilities as discounting military efforts. Fires are currently raging at Russia's Top's oil refinery following an attack by Ukrainian drones. As reported by Al Jazeera, hundreds of firefighters are engaged in efforts to control the extensive blaze. The incident occurred several days after the refinery was targeted by a Ukrainian drone strike. The article highlights the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine and its impact on critical infrastructure. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.